Hey now, hey now. Yeah, man. Did y'all watch them fights on Saturday? Last week, Canelo versus Manji or whoever the fuck he fought. How y'all feel about that? Hey, look. Canelo fans, hey, to Canelo fans, Canelo can do no wrong. He like the best nigga ever. But in reality, hey man, it's levels to this shit. Understand this, man. Don't let people paint false narratives. Don't agree with that shit. Anytime a motherfucker tell you, oh, Floyd beat Canelo because Canelo was too young, dog, that shit don't make sense. It's not reality. You know, when Floyd fought Canelo, Canelo was like a 7 or 8 year professional. You know what I'm saying? He turned professional at 15. When Floyd fought Canelo, Canelo had 40 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw. Since the Mayweather fight, Canelo has 17 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. So how the fuck did he get better when he fought Mayweather? This is what Mexicans want you to believe. Mexican boxing fans. This is what they want you to believe. Canelo was good. Then he jumped out there with Mayweather. He wasn't ready for him. But then after fighting Mayweather, he got taught. Mayweather gave him a boxing lesson, and he learned from his boxing lesson and became a extreme excellent boxer. And I'm just going to tell you, man, all that is bullshit. Another thing. Anytime Canelo lose, so like when Canelo fought Bivol, that showed you where he was at, man. But of course, y'all want the excuses. Oh, he lost to Bivol because, you know, he was too small for him. All right. He lost to Mayweather because he was too young for him. Okay. So what's your excuse about benavidez, dog? You know what I'm saying? Canelo at this point of his career, don't get me wrong, I consider Canelo an all-time great. And when he retired, he would be the last of a dying breed of boxers. There's no more great boxers, bro. And the reason why I say that is because the best niggas don't want to fight each other. And you can't build a resume fighting a whole bunch of lower level fighters and then say that you the best. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just don't work like that. So when Canelo was coming up in the game, he was fighting everybody. That's how he fought Mayweather. He was fighting every fucking body. So I gotta tip my hat off to him because he the last of that breed that was fighting everybody. He was doing that. Now he done reached a point where he want to pick and choose and he want to pick fighters he think he could beat. He didn't fight Bivol because, oh, that's competition. He fought Bivol because he thought it was sweet. And then he got a wake-up call. You ain't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready for that. So, you know, we not going to lie and act like, you know, he was a certain boxer, then he fought Mayweather and he became a Super Saiyan or something like. In my opinion, dog, Canelo is the exact same fighter now that he was when he fought. He didn't get no better, dog. The difference between Canelo now and when he fought Mayweather, he's bigger now. So he probably got more power, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he's heavier in weight. He fight at a higher weight class. Outside of that, he's not faster now than he was back then. And in terms of like his footwork and all that, answer this question to the motherfuckers that say he was too young to fight Floyd. Once again, don't let a motherfucker, that shit don't make sense, nigga. Once you professional, you gonna fight whoever out there. You know what I'm saying? Only Mayweather can get looked at as 36 and, you know what I'm saying? No. Dog. When Canelo, he fought Shane Mosley before he fought Floyd Mayweather. If I'm not mistaken, Shane Mosley is older than Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, Canelo was younger when he fought Shane than he was when he fought Floyd. So he wasn't too young to fight Shane, but he was too young to fight Floyd. Make that shit, mate. Stop letting people lie to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Canelo was 40 and old, bro. He was beating niggas like Shane Mosley. The fight before Mayweather, he fought the dude Austin Trout, man. And at that time, Austin Trout was undefeated, and that was a super fight. If Austin Trout would have beat Canelo, he would have fought Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a big fight back then. I remember that shit. And when they fought, that was like the 4th or 5th fight I seen of Canelo. And when he fought Austin Trout, he started using the head movement, using footwork, and I was like, damn. This nigga that stepped this shit. It ain't just that straight Mexican style. I'm coming in there and I just, I'm sharp as shit throwing combos. He was making that nigga miss and weaving this shit. So when he got the fight against Floyd, motherfuckers was nervous, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Even to the point where Teddy Atlas picked Canelo to beat Floyd. Motherfuckers want to say Canelo was too, which don't make sense. Mike Tyson was the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world at 21, man. You know, I think Devin Haney was undisputed at 22. How the fuck is Canelo too young to fight an old man? You old at 36 in boxing. You old in sports. Sports is a young person's game. You know what I'm saying? Make that shit make sense, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Teddy Atlas picked Canelo to beat Floyd. Other people picked Canelo to beat Floyd. Like I said, I was worried because Canelo started, you know, using the head movement and doing all that defense and shit. But when he fought Floyd Mayweather, dog, I don't give a fuck if them dudes are at the same weight class. Mayweather at his top, at his height, Canelo never reached that point, dog. So when they fought, it wasn't because he was too young. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Mayweather at 36 was way faster than Canelo at 21. So Mayweather was always faster than Canelo. The old man was faster than the young boy. And then he had boxing IQ. And Canelo, he couldn't hit Floyd, man. He just couldn't hit him. And Canelo ain't doing nothing different now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do Canelo do different now that make y'all think that he could beat Floyd in his prime? Well, Floyd wasn't even in his prime. Floyd was 36. So what make you think Canelo then learned something? Or what did he learn that make you think that he could beat Floyd? He can't beat Floyd, dog. Floyd was too fast for him, too much defense, and he was frustrating because he was popping his ass and Canelo couldn't hit him. And Canelo was chasing him. He was swinging punches and missing and getting popped. And even when Mayweather was on the ropes, when Canelo had Mayweather on the ropes, Mayweather was still fucking the nigga up with his back on the rope, still popping him and shit with the right cross and all that shit. Like, come on, man. Mayweather was always a better fighter than Canelo. Canelo ain't learned nothing different. You know what I'm saying? Watch Canelo. Watch how he fought when he fought Austin Trout. Watch how he fought when he fought Mayweather. Then watch how he fight now. What's the difference? The only difference is he's bigger now. But even when he fought the dude Mangia, or whatever the fuck his name is, in the first like 3 or 4 rounds, that nigga was piecing Canelo up. He was hitting his ass. You know, once Canelo dropped him, then the fight just turned. It was a different fight. You know what I'm saying? But they talk about some, oh, that's gonna be the fight. Canelo gonna pass the torch. Man, Canelo ain't passing no motherfucking torch. Talking about he's gonna pass the torch to the young Mexican. Like, dog, Canelo knew that nigga couldn't do nothing with him. And even if you watch him fight whatever the fuck his name is, dog, that dude is a typical Mexican fighter. He's a good Mexican fighter. And them good Mexican fighters, they don't become great. Because all that standing in the pocket with you, and I'm going to hit you, you hit me, I'm going to hit you, you hit me, and let's see who can got the hard, who got the best chin and can land the best punches. Like, it's no, it's no, it's no sweet science to that shit. It's no sweet science to standing in front of a motherfucker and y'all rock'em sock'em robots. Yeah, it's fun to look at, it's entertaining, but it ain't no sweet science to that. That's why the Mexican fighters don't never be like, they don't be all time. It be a few of them, like Chavez is considered all time great. In my opinion, Chavez is the most overrated boxer ever. He built his resume beating a bunch of motherfuckers you never heard of in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he was 80-0 before he lost his first fight or whatever the fuck he was. Dog, 70 of the fights, you never heard of them niggas. Add up the records of the people that Cesar Chavez fought. What's the record of all the people he fought, man? They probably got a losing record, man. No, he's fighting a bunch of niggas you never heard of, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like Oscar was like that, but he a Mexican American. I don't think he was. I think he was raised in America. So Oscar had that little swag with him. Oscar was like that, you know what I'm saying? But it was only short-lived. You know, then he started losing. You know? You want to know who's a great Mexican fighter? Who's not going to get a chance to be great? That's Benavidez. Understand this, another thing. Canelo turned professional at 15. So even though he's been a professional for 17 or 16 years, the dude is only like 31, 32. It's just because he's been professional so long, it seems like he's been around forever. But Canelo's still young. He ain't old as shit. But he's playing his career out as if he's an old nigga on his last leg. Nigga, Mayweather was 40 when he retired. Canelo like 31. Like, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? If Canelo wanted to pass the torch, he would have fought Benavidez, man. You know what I'm saying? Canelo is a very good fighter. He's one of the best fighters of his generation. Never a time in Canelo's fighting career has he been the best boxer. It's never a time when Canelo ain't the best right now. You know what I'm saying? 5 years ago, Canelo wasn't the best. 10, 15 years. It's never been a time where Canelo was the best boxer in boxing. Ever. You know what I'm saying? He's just been one of the best for his whole career. But he ain't never been the best. You know what I'm saying? And if he really wanted a challenge, you know, I was looking at Canelo like he was about to be 40, but I realized, like, oh, he started early. He's still 31, 32. He 32 at the oldest, man. Nigga like 31, dog. And you know what I'm saying? He acting as if, you know, like he 38, 39, like it's almost over. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, well, you know, he did enough in his career where he could pick who he want to fight. He don't got to take them chances like that no more. True indeed. And he's an all-time great. He is. But Canelo, he can't fuck with Benavidez. Canelo know he can't beat Benavidez. So when he made a comment talking about he'll beat Benavidez easily, nigga, shut the fuck up, dog. You lost to Bevel. You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck you think you would beat Benavidez easy, dog? That's how you faking. If you thought you could beat Benavidez easy, you would fight him. Because for Mexicans and Mexico, that would be perfect. Canelo fight Benavidez. It's a good fight. Then, of course, Benavidez knock his ass out. Or he win a decision. Or it's a technical knockout because he been beating it. You ain't knocking Canelo out, man. It's hard to knock Canelo out. So I could see Benavidez just beating the shit out of him so much to the point that the fight gets stopped late, like in the 10th round or something. And then that would be Canelo the Great passing the torch to Benavidez. Now, Benavidez, in my opinion, has the skills to be a true all-time great boxer. He could be one of the best to ever do it. He would not be able to live up to his potential because he's not going to be able to fight the people he need to fight, man. The people, the top niggas who need to fight him, they gonna duck him and stay away from him, so he's not gonna be able to live out that potential. It's gonna be a whole bunch of what ifs and what would have happened if he would have fought this person. That's how Benavidez' career gonna go, man. Until these dudes start stepping up and stop acting like suckers, man. You know what I'm saying? How Canelo lost to Bivol and y'all act as if like that shit never happened. You know what I'm saying? He got the shit beat out on by Mayweather, and y'all want to make the excuse like he was young, like, you know, after losing to Mayweather, he became like a super Saiyan. He great now. Like, the nigga the same fighter, dog. You know what I'm saying? Difference between now and when he fought Mayweather is he's heavier now, he's bigger now, he probably hit harder now. But he's also slower now. He was faster back then. And he moved more. He did more of this shit. All the, you know what I'm saying, the head movement and all that shit. He did more of that back then. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, bruh, Canelo is easy to hit. You know? I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop painting these false narratives, like, you know, Canelo the best nigga out there and he'll beat everybody. Then when he lose, it's always an excuse. Yeah, man, Canelo is a great because of what he already had a great career, so he already cemented. Yes, indeed. But he has a chance to pass the torch, and he's refusing to do so. He could have gave Benavidez that fight and allowed Benavidez to shine, and he refused to do that. He's on some shit right now where he's fighting people that he feel he could beat. I could never put Canelo in front of Mayweather. I could never put Canelo in front of Pacquiao. Dog. Honestly, man, I think if they fought at the same weight class in their prime, I got Oscar De La Hoya beating the shit out Canelo. He too fast. Oscar was too fast. I got Oscar De La Hoya beat Canelo. In my opinion, Benavidez right now better than Canelo. Terrence Crawford, pound for pound, is a way better boxer than Canelo, dog. He's better. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know all that. Crawford's trying to step up and weight, trying to jump out there with him, but even though Crawford way smaller than Canelo and he got to jump up and weight to fight him, man, Canelo don't want to fight Crawford, dog. He know what Crawford is. He don't even want to take that chance. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's no more great boxers, because to be great, you got to beat all the best motherfuckers. And the way boxing is now, the best motherfuckers ain't fighting. You got dudes like Benavidez that want to fight everybody, but niggas, they not trying to fight them. How you gonna be great? What's up with Boots? Boots needs some work, man. Boots should be only fighting the best niggas, period. You know what I'm saying? Why Crawford fighting a dude that got like 12 professional fights? And then they saying that the dude who Crawford fighting is the #1 ranked what is Crawford now? Super welterweight. I think Crawford trying to fight at 154 now. So they saying the dude that he's fighting is the best nigga at that weight class. But that dude got like 12 professional fights. How? That lets you know the state of boxing, dog. They letting anybody be the best. You know what I'm saying? Anybody come up, oh yeah, you that nigga. Like, you ain't proved nothing or did nothing. That's like the dude Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Rolly had like 14, 15 fights. Next thing you know, he fighting Tank. And they putting his name up there with Tank, Ryan Garcia. Like, who the fuck are you? You ain't did nothing. And then he get knocked out and they still hyping him. Oh, he fought good though. He fought good though, even though he got knocked out. He fought good. And you know, ever since then, you just saying that he just not on them dudes' level. But they was trying to put him on them dudes' level. Why? You know what I'm saying? Let the fighters fight. And then you can see who's on whose level. Shit just crazy, man. Yeah, man. Canelo's good. He's an all-time great because he done put that work in. But when you talk about the best boxers ever, Hey, Canelo ain't like a top 20 type dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you look at all the boxers in his era, from the time that he went professional to now, man, it's a lot of names, man. You got Shane, Floyd, Pacquiao, Cotto. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of motherfuckers, though. Like where Canelo sit at? He definitely behind Floyd and Pacquiao. Where he at? Alright, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They want so hard. But I understand, you know. If you Mexican and you a proud Mexican, of course you want your Mexican fighters to be the best and all that. So that's understandable. Just like me as a black American, you know what I'm saying? I feel as though boxing is at its extreme best when you got black Americans running the boxing industry. That's just what it is. Like, in the glory days, when you had Ali, George Foreman, Joe Frazier, Ken Norton, black Americans. You know what I'm saying? That's when boxing was at its best. You know what I'm saying? Then later on, you get to the smaller weight class when Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler and Tommy Hearns and all them niggas was fighting each other. Yeah, you had Hector Camacho and, you know what I'm saying, you did have some Latinos, most definitely. But it was at its best because it was the blacks that was dominating. And that's just what it is, man. Black Americans. You know, when we dominate in boxing, that's when boxing is at its best, man. Look at the heavyweight division. You got Tyson Fury out there. Ain't nobody taking the heavyweight division serious. Tyson Fury is your champion. He the best nigga. Ain't nobody taking that shit serious, man. But all right, y'all.